Markets come back with a bang after President Trump postpones his trade threat to Europe, but can it last? It's Tuesday, 27th of May, and here's what you need to know. European stocks have recovered all the ground they lost on Friday when President Trump announced new 50% tariffs on European imports, and Wall Street also looks set to open higher. The president had what he called a very nice call with European Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen at the weekend and has agreed to put those tariffs on hold. Our number of the day then is the 9th. That's the 9th of July, the new deadline for the US and EU to strike a trade deal. President Trump made it clear those 50% tariffs on $430 billion worth of annual imports from the EU could be back if a deal is not struck. That means consumer prices on everything from German cars to Italian olive oil would go up, and the uncertainty is making it very hard for businesses to plan investment. The EU has also prepared its own retaliatory tariffs on more than $100 billion worth of US exports that would kick in on July the 14th. Trade talks start today. Our chart of the day is the yen. It's fallen against the dollar after Japan's Ministry of Finance said it could cut its issuance of longer-dated government bonds. The yield on those, that's the rate that governments pay to borrow over the long term, has spiked over the last week as investors get jittery over the size of government debt. Issuing more shorter-dated bonds is cheaper for governments, but it makes them more vulnerable to fluctuations in the yield. Our stock of the day and likely of the week is chipmaker Nvidia. It's expected to report a 65.9% jump in first quarter revenue tomorrow. Wall Street will be listening out, though, for any comments on the impact of stricter US curbs on exporting chips to China. Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang has already said those are too strict, and sources told Reuters the company is set to launch a new range of artificial intelligence chips for the Chinese market that would be significantly cheaper than the H2O chips that were recently hit with those restrictions. And that's what you need to know this morning.